Greetings, salutations, welcome back, everybody. I'm Dalton Cowan, owner, founder, janitor, and everything else here at Cowan's Fantastic Fungi LLC. And today I just want to kind of, to the best of my ability, give you guys what I consider to be the straight dope when it kind of comes to these so-called medicinal mushrooms and medicinal mushroom products. First of all, do I sell medicinal mushroom, so-called medicinal mushroom products? Yes, absolutely. However, I always encourage people to do their own research, and yes, there is a little bit of information on my website that tells you a little bit more than I generally will. But there's plenty of people out there who are willing to sell you a bottle of snake oil. I'm not one of them. The thing about medicinal mushrooms, and there's a few of them, there's kind of a few big ones. There's chaga, turkey tail, reishi, lion's mane, cordyceps, probably a few others. What a lot of people do is they take a powdered mushroom supplement, usually in a capsule, although sometimes they'll, take a spoonful of powder or so. This is by far the worst way to take a medicinal mushroom because a mushroom cell wall, guys, is made out of a compound which is called chitin. That's Chitin. It is the same thing as, say, like a shrimp's exoskeleton. Your stomach acid alone is not able to penetrate that cell membrane. So it first needs to be broken down either by alcohol or heat or something else before it can be absorbed by the body, before the compounds within those cells become bioavailable, if that makes sense. So powdered supplements are the worst way to take it. Now, a lot of your powdered supplements are actually powdered mushrooms. A lot of them aren't, such as, Paul Stamets' company, Host Defense. They the powder that they put into their capsules is actually just myceliated brown rice flour. It contains no fruit bodies whatsoever. It's just mycelium and mostly brown rice. So do be careful with what you buy. Now, the next step above kind of a powdered supplement is going to be something like a tea or adding powder to your coffee, which is pretty much the same thing. Now, that's a little bit better. That's kind of a step above. You're going to get some of what's water soluble out of those cell walls, or excuse me, out of those cells, sorry. However, you're not going to get anything that's alcohol soluble or lipid soluble. So that's something to consider. Now, by far the best way to take a medicinal mushroom, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, which is, for what it's worth, is a dual extract tincture. Now, with the dual extract tincture, you're going to have everything that is, or if not everything, most of what's water soluble and alcohol soluble. Those are typically then combined, and then the volume's reduced, so it becomes, a nice potent thing, and it's very easy to take. You just take a dropper full or two daily, and it's in my opinion, the most effective way to take a medicinal mushroom, and it's probably also the easiest, in my opinion, as well. So uh, I really don't recommend teas. I really don't recommend powders for the aforementioned reasons, but dual extract tinctures are the way to go. Now, I have my own personal kind of anecdotal benefits that I've received, I suppose you'd say, from taking medicinal mushrooms, namely lion's mane and reishi. Those have been the two big ones for me that I've noticed benefits from. That's a topic for another video. So anyway, here's my opinion on so-called medicinal mushrooms and the different ways to take them and the different products out there. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully this helps. Once again, uh, do I think let's just get this out of the way. Do I think that there are medicinal compounds within mushrooms which are useful to human beings? Yes, I do. However, the empirical evidence that we have is there's not a whole lot of it. I'd say with lion's mane, that's probably the best example we have as far as mushrooms that we have like actual peer-reviewed research on and double-blind studies and that sort of stuff. Aside from that, to my knowledge, right now at this time, I don't really know of very many studies with conclusive evidence as it pertains to medicinal mushrooms. So if you wish to take these, hey, they're probably not going to hurt you. But I wouldn't start taking these things thinking they're just going to fix all of your health problems, or even to some extent that they're going to cure cancer. This can be a very dangerous way of thinking. And while I recognize the usefulness of herbal and plant medicine, it's no replacement for modern medical science. So anyway, have a great day, folks. I'll see you next time.